limited edition tribute to Slapson's epic jams. Get your tickets today. Kings fans, tickets available for your Kings home games this coming season. See the ticket booth for more information. Folks, don't forget
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Some different faces starting for this team as they have several players out of action with injuries right now.
Man, they are in a tough position with how many of their guys are dealing with injury. Heading down the stretch here, trying to make it into the postseason in one piece, and it makes you realize just how much of your success as a team comes down to staying healthy.
Now Golden State's starting five. They've got Jackson. Hero out there with Smooth. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, Collins is out there with Ayton. And it's Fox. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Furphy in at the 3 spot. Here we are, Richard, coming down the final stretch here, and a lot left to play for. If your team is on the cusp, man, you are holding on tight.
This is the stretch where you can make or break your season. Some teams find a gear that carries them from here to a championship. Others, they come up a little short, trying just a little too hard.
Here's Furphy. Left side, Fox. The Kings need to get off a shot here. That shot wide open.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Here's Smooth. He's defended by Koulibaly. There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Outside, Fox. And it's off from three-point range. Smooth passes to Jackson. A shot that time, not on target. Collins with some nice D. Fox deciding where to go with it. Ayton sets the pick for Fox. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The correct read by Fox, taking it himself. De'Aaron is showing that sometimes being selfish is the right decision.
Jackson with the screen. Smooth passes to Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Fox. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Koulibaly. It's hauled in by Hero. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Moody. Trains the 3-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hero against Fox. The Warriors pull it in.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Fox finds Collins. Will it go? Back to Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
Fox hits them both. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Smooth. He's defended by Koulibaly. Here's Smooth. Last time out, he had 44 points. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Here's Smooth. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Smooth, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Three-pointer, Fox, and Moody pulls it down.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Koulibaly with it, now guarded by Smooth. A pass to Fox. Back to Koulibaly. From deep, Collins, and the rejection by Jackson. And Koulibaly gets it to go. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Rockets. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Smooth in the last game against Houston lit up the floor. He had 44 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And the rejection by Jackson. The kick out to Fox. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. And it's Ayton missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Smooth. 5 points in the game. Screen by Gafford. With the drive, here's Smooth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Santos is checked in, and it's Green and for Moses Moody. Now, here's Trent. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jaren Jackson.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
The Kings making a switch here. Boyd's checked in.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Smooth. Rebound by the Kings. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possession.
Here's Smooth. He's got 7. For the screen on Mitchell. Smooth passes to Gafford. Can't hit from in close. The Kings trailing. Koulibaly with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell from past the arc. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Smooth, covered by Mitchell.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Sacramento moving it around. Now Koulibaly. He's got 5. Shot from 12. A second chance effort. Floyd, good.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
With the teardrop, Smooth. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Out to the right wing. Here's Sensabaugh. 11-point game his last outing. Good on the bucket. And the Kings lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside.
Oh, big time shot!
Wow. Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
Some changes here. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Now here's 8. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland. Here's Furphy. It's stolen by Green. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Moody is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Green, and it's Smooth in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Moody. Gobert with the bounce pass. Clock at 4. Here's Smooth. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Furphy. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Smooth misses. The Kings trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the turnover again by Sacramento. John Collins, he's checked in for Sacramento. Koulibaly comes in for Gary Trent. And the Warriors also making a change. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Jalen Green. Inside. Smooth misses. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. Pass to Ayton. Again, the miss by the Kings. And it's the Warriors on the break. Smooth passes to Moody. Here's Smooth. 12 points for him. From about 19 feet. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Fade away. Count that one.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
And the Kings making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Bol, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Smooth. He's defended by Koulibaly. And that one drops for him. 14 points for Smooth.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Pass to Furphy. Now Collins. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Bol.
That's what coach is asking from Ayton on the interior, to be assertive.
Ayton hits them both. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Here's Smooth. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Pass to Coulibaly. 1:41 left to play in the first half. And Bol pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They grab their own miss. There's Hero with a 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot, off to a fast 2 for 3.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Really left alone that time. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Golden State moving it around. Here's Smooth. 16 points for him. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Ayton with it. Now Bol defending. Pass to Furphy. Coulibaly with it. Here's Furphy. From deep, Collins. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Smooth. Count that bucket. Smooth's got 20 points.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yes.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
I think it's fair to say we know how this problem.
And that concludes.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Collins is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Furphy in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The Warriors have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. And he makes both free throws. The Kings trail by 19. High tide, Fox. Collins a screen on Hero. Pass to Coulibaly. From 11 feet away. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Smooth. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Koulibaly, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Here's Smooth. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Back to Fox. Looking to get back on track here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Smooth. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Here's Smooth. Outside, Hero. Over to the wing. Here's Smooth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. That's good from Smooth. All free throws good from Smooth. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. And it goes down 2 points. Fox has got 8 points.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Here's Smooth. He's got 24, and it's good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Collins. Here's Furphy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
Ayton hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Pass to Gafford. Here's Smooth. He's defended by Koulibaly. Gafford passes to Moody. Offensive rebound. And Gafford throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Sweet move. Sacramento again missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Smooth misses. Here's Furphy, defended by Moody. Here's Ayton, buries the long-range jumper. Ayton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I do love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Here's Smooth. He's defended by Koulibaly. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Furphy. Nothing on the board. Outside Collins. And Fox has it in the corner. Lock at 6. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Out to the wing. The wide open look here for Fox. Off target with his 3.
He knocked down a 3 in the 1st quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Smooth. 26 points for him. Driving in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Smooth's got 28 points for the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Furphy. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Ayton, a screen to the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ayton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Clearly paying attention out there. Ayton rolls off smoothly into a nice scoring position.
Jackson with the screen. Pass to Smooth. Driving to the ball. Look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. B.A. thanks. Jackson with the screen. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Back to Koulibaly. Fires the three. Warriors with the rebound. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Smooth. He's defended by Koulibaly. Smooth misses. The Kings trail by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Friday, they will start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee. Then on Monday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston.
And for that Thunder game, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Trent's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Smooth. Down low. Jackson passes to Smooth. Power down with both hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Sensabaugh. Trent outside, and he hits the jump shot. Warriors leading by 22. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Koulibaly. Here's Sensabaugh. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Into the lane. It's Trent on the wing. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Smooth. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding it. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
Defense has been fantastic. Great.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got Green, also Smooth out there. Gobert out there with Moody. And it's Santos in at the power forward. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games. Here's Smooth, defended by Trent. Here's Smooth.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Oh, the officials are all over that one. Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Gobert. 5 on the clock. A pass to Fox. Over Green. Fox, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Smooth. No good with the layup. So it's Sacramento. The kick out to Fox. Drills the three-pointer.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Smooth. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Smooth. Lays it up off the glass. Smooth's got 37.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Wasted no time on that one.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Smooth. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Mitchell missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Smooth. Covered by Mitchell. Smooth. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Smooth's got 39.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The Kings trail by 18. Fox with it. Now Green defending. The shot's good. Fox has got 13 points in the second half.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Smooth passes to Santos. Here's Smooth. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from that.
Sensabaugh, no good. Warriors leading by 16. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Smooth. And he can't bank that one in. Kings have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Outside, Fox. Sinks the triple. Fox has got 13 points in just this quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. To the middle. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
The Kings trail by 15, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And here is Fox. Pass to Furphy. Ayton with it. Collins kicks to Ayton. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Smooth. It's hauled in by the Kings. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Smooth. throw line jump shot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Furphy. Shoots over Gafford. Furphy, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Smooth. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Sacramento's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Smooth's got 41.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
So it's the Warriors now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Smooth. He's defended by Coulibaly. Here's Smooth. Uses the glass to drop it in. Smooth's got 10 points in the quarter. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Down by 12. 1:36 left in the fourth. Again, the miss by the Kings. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Smooth. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson passes to Moody. Here's Smooth. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Kings trail by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smooth.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
From 17 feet out, Smooth misses.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team. Shooting.
It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. There's the steal. Right wing. Pass to Coulibaly. It's good from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Number 1.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, calm and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Here's Furphy. No good on the quick 3. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well...